Former President Jacob Zuma has been put to the test immediately in front of choices by President Cyril Ramaphosa. Ramaphosa took care of the possible threat posed by Zuma's political endeavor. Before we continue, please kindly hit on the subscribe button. Our former chiefs are here, and the guy who attended structure his party is waiting, ready and able to astonish us. He said, "We are not afraid," to enthusiastic applause from the assembly. The former president's decision to leave the ANC and start his own party has generated a lot of political talk, and analysts believe it may divert a sizable portion of votes from the ruling party. This action coincides with a growing sense of dissatisfaction among some ANC factions who feel neglected by the party's continuing authority and transformation agenda. Examiners of politics are closely monitoring the development, noting that the split party has the potential to alter the appointment scenario. The development of a splinter party by a figure as unmistakable as previous president could disintegrate the ANC's customary citizen base, especially in locales where he stays famous, a political analyst stated. The ANC pioneer maintains confidence in the ANC's ability to maintain power in spite of these concerns. His tone of voice emphasizes a commitment to the power and unity of the party. The nation continues to support the former president, whose administration was marred by a number of scandals and defilements, particularly among the party's most radical elements. His party hopes to take advantage of this assistance by portraying itself as a champion of the marginalized and disillusioned. The political rivalry between the two leaders promises a brutal and perhaps disruptive mission season, adding even another level of complexity to the choices that lie ahead. South Africans will watch and see how this high-stakes political performance unfolds as the election date approaches. The African National Congress, ANC, which has dominated political matters in South Africa, is now facing what may be its biggest test in recent memory. It's unclear yet if the ANC pioneer's defiant stance would improve the party's circumstances or cause its base to continue to fracture. Once again, the president of the African National Congress, ANC, has started a ferocious campaign in South Africa's northwest region. In advance of the approaching elections, this campaign sought to galvanize support for the party and electorate. As the party in power in South Africa, the African National Congress, ANC, understands how important it is to interact with voters and make sure that their message is understood. Renowned for its mining and farming industries, the Northwest Province serves as a vital battlefield for political parties vying for power. The Northwest Province's citizens are particularly concerned about a number of topics that the ANC president addressed throughout his campaign. The economy was one of the main topics of attention. The president underlined the ANC's commitment to fostering regional economic growth and employment creation. He emphasized the need of bolstering regional companies, drawing in capital, and building infrastructure as means of promoting economic growth. The African National Congress's pledge to handle the issues confronting the mining industry in the province of the Northwest was another significant component of the campaign. The president promised to work toward developing a more sustainable and inclusive mining sector, acknowledging the industry's importance as a significant employer in the area. He emphasized the need of adopting ethical mining methods that put the welfare of local people and the environment first. The ANC president tackled social problems including healthcare and education in addition to economic ones. He emphasized the ANC's commitment to expanding access to high-quality healthcare and guaranteeing that every kid can get a top-notch education. The president stressed the importance of funding healthcare and educational institutions in order to provide the funds required for the province's growth. Throughout the campaign, the ANC president also met with members of the community and paid attention to their hopes and concerns. He engaged the people in dialogue and heard their opinions on a range of topics throughout his many public gatherings and demonstrations. This strategy showed the ANC's dedication to inclusiveness and democratic participation, together with its readiness to pay attention to the concerns of the people. The ANC president also took use of the campaign to highlight the party's accomplishments and lay out its goals for the province going forward. He emphasized the accomplishments of the ANC in furthering social development, enhancing infrastructure, and providing basic services. The party's future vision, which includes programs to advance social cohesion, job creation, and sustainable development, was also presented.